What's up, guys? In this video, we're going to show you how to build comfort and trust with a girl. We're going to break down all the misconceptions that exist around this topic and give you specific things that you should and should not do to make a girl feel more comfortable with you. Right, so before getting into the specifics of what you should and should not do to build comfort, I want to point out some general misconceptions that people have around this topic. And the first big one, I think, is that people treat the comfort as the end-all be-all. Like, yeah, I just got to build comfort and then she will sleep with me. But that's only part of the equation. You also need attraction. A girl could feel super duper comfortable with you like she does with her, male friends, but she still doesn't fuck them because there's no attraction. This is the reason guys get friend zoned. Like if a girl friend zones you, she definitely feels very comfortable with you, but she's not attracted to you. And vice versa, you could have a girl who's super attracted, but if she really doesn't feel comfortable with you, she's probably going to be hesitant to go home. So you need both of those. They're both equally important parts of the equation. The second big misconception is that, it's like, oh yeah, quantity. I need to spend 2 hours with a girl. I need to spend an hour with a girl to make her feel comfortable. I need to do this to make her feel comfortable. In reality, the comfort threshold for every girl is radically different. Like some chicks might be down to come straight to your place after talking to you a little bit over text. Some chicks would be down to do that, but only after they FaceTime with you. And some chicks, no matter how much you text them, they'll never come straight to your place. They want to meet in public first because all these girls, they may be all equally DTF, but they have radically different comfort threshold. So there's no cookie cutter approach like, okay, Mystery talks about spending between 8 to 12 hours with a girl. But that's pure nonsense because you have some girls who will feel comfortable with you after literally 5 minutes and some chicks who need hours. So again, there's no cookie cutter approach here. It's on a case-by-case basis. Also, I want to point out it's quality, not quantity. You could spend 5 hours with a girl talking and she still feels like she doesn't know you. That's because the quality of the comfort was low, right? So again, don't think about, okay, you have to spend half an hour with a girl to build comfort. It's more about what is the quality of the time that you spend together, which is something we're going to get into more as the video comes along. And the last thing I want to point out is comfort is emotional. It's not logical. Again, you could tell her about every little thing about you. Like you could talk about yourself for 2 hours, and then she still might say, yeah, but we just met. I don't really feel comfortable yet. You're like, what? I told you everything about myself. Yeah, but that's because you were logical. Comfort is an emotional thing. She feels comfortable with you. It's not she thinks she's comfortable. So it's important to keep these things in mind as we get into the specific steps that you need to do to make a girl feel comfortable. All right, so with that out of the way, let's get into specific things that you can do to make a girl feel more comfortable. And the first one is body language and tonality. That's right, it all starts with that. So if you're sitting like this and you're talking really fast and you're erratic, that's gonna make the girl feel pretty uncomfortable. Instead, you're relaxed, at ease, you slow down your speech a little bit, you're calm, you radiate that kind of calm, confident energy. Even if you say all the same things as the erratic guy, the girl's gonna feel a lot more comfortable because a lot of comfort is just vibe. And vibes are contagious, as corny as that sounds. So you have a guy who's very calm and relaxed, the other person's also gonna feel calm and relaxed. The second point is, again, don't treat it as a logical fact exchange. This is a mistake a lot of guys make. They go on these dates and then they just talk about themselves, they ramble. They would be much better off just shutting the fuck up and letting the girl talk. If you look at, my dates and, if the police were to start doing interviews post-sex and being like, what do you know about this Alex playing with fire guy? The girls really wouldn't be able to give them that much logical information because I don't really tell a lot of facts about myself. Now, if asked, I always answer the question. But usually what I do is I just let the girl talk and build on what she says and kind of have fun, use the we frame a lot, crack a lot of jokes, and that goes a lot further at building comfort than a logical fact exchange. Another key component is being open and upfront. So the guy who's kind of trying to slide his way in and being sneaky, who's using either work or school as an excuse to get a girl's pants, he's going to be at a disadvantage, or at least when it comes to comfort, because the girl's going to pick up on that most of the time, and she's not going to trust the guy. However, if you're very blunt and open, then, well, what is there for you to be hiding? Like if a girl says, you're just trying to sleep with me, and you say, yeah, I love sex. Well, of course I want to have sex with you, but I'm not so easy. You have to win my love, which is basically just a more socially intelligent way of dealing with that question while still communicating your intentions. The girl's going to trust you a lot more. She's going to be like, wow, at least he's honest, right? You see that expression the girl say, at least he's honest. That goes a long way. That means you were upfront about something instead of trying to hide it. And the last point is when it comes to building comfort, you want to assume familiarity. So don't treat the situation like you guys are strangers. This is something I do all the time. I go on these dates and I treat these girls like they're my old lovers, like we've been hooking up for a while. You know, they're dear old, fuck pals, and like, I know them well. And that's the vibe that you radiate, which goes a long way to making a girl feel more comfortable. All right, hopefully you guys found this video valuable, and please help make little Rhaegar more comfortable by smashing the like button, hitting subscribe, and clicking the bell for notification. He works really hard in these videos, and it would mean a long way. Thank you guys for watching, and until next time.